Welcome back to Matrix Engineers. In this video, we are going to do many things about network management. Let's say that you are going to be a network engineers in a company or institutions, and you need to create a VLANs. So, uh, first of all, let's say you're going to implement the network, and you need the router or firewall. You need a switch. You need a different computer. Even other switches for extending the network. For extending the network. So guys, this is the main router, this is the main switch, and you need the internet. This is the ISP, for example, and you need the connection. You need a connection. So guys, you need a connection. So that is the network, for example. And let's say we have some different pieces there. So this for example, this is the network. This is the main switch, and this is the LAN. And this is one. Internet. So guys, you see, this is a network, and you are the network engineer. You need to segment this network. So we are going to create a VLAN. What is a VLAN? VLAN is a virtual local area network. VLAN in a full word, it is a virtual local area network. And it is a logical subgroup within a physical network that segments a network traffic for better management and security. So VLAN allow you to partition a single physical network into multiple logical networks, where each VLAN acts as a separate network, even though they share the same physical infrastructure. For example, you have a switch, one switch, you can segment. For example, you have a one Cisco switch like this. You can create VLANs sub-networks in this switch, different networks, but one physical devices. I'm sorry, this is the error, because in a same device, when you are connecting the same device, you use a crossover. So let me move this, and you can use this crossover. So guys, so why do we use the VLANs? So we use VLAN for segmentation. VLANs allow you to segment your network logically. This is a physical device, but you can create a different VLANs on this switch as a physical device. So that's why VLANs allow you to segment your network logically. For example, you can have a separate VLANs for example, departments. You can have a separate VLANs for departments like human resources, finance, IT, administration, even though you can share the same physical infrastructure. We can have human resources, you can have HR VLAN, network of HR, network of finance, network of IT, network of administration, different networks, but same one single devices. So VLANs improve security by isolating network traffic. So VLAN help enhance security. Sensitive data from one department can't be accessed by a user in another VLAN without profile or without a proper routing and firewall rules. So VLAN reduce broadcast traffic. VLANs reduce broadcast traffic by limiting the speed of broadcast traffic, which improve network performance. And to create a VLAN is also for better management. VLAN simplify network management by allowing network engineers to manage a smaller segmented part of network, making it easier to apply policies and manage access controls. And it also allows flexibility and scalability. So VLAN provide flexibility in a network design, allowing you to reconfigure network segments easily without changing the physical cabling. So, there are so many things that we learn more about the VLANs, but I can ask you, why do we need or why do we need VLANs? So we need the VLANs for security concerns. When you need to isolate sensitive data or system from general user access, we need a VLAN. For network performance, to reduce broadcast traffic and improve overall network performance, we need a VLAN. Department segmentation. When the different department or work group needed to be on the separate network but share the same physical infrastructure, we need a VLAN. For access control, we need a VLAN when you need to implement a specific access control based on user roles or functions. We also need VLANs for scalability when your network needs to be easily scalable without extensive rewiring or infrastructure changes. We need a VLANs. So guys, I'm going to show you how to implement VLANs. Let's enter into this Cisco switch. This is the main switch. We will also learn more about VLAN trunking protocol. There are so many things that we'll cover. So guys, have to use enable, configure terminal, and we are going to create a VLAN for HLR. VLAN, let's make it 10 for human resource. Name, human resource, HLR. So we exit. We create a VLAN 20, for example. Name, IT. We exit. So these are two different networks. When I say VLAN, it is a different network. So guys, let's say do show VLAN. You see, we have by default Cisco switch came with a VLAN 1. You see, we have a VLAN 1, a VLAN 10, and a VLAN 20. You see that? So guys, let's use exit, show VLAN. You see, VLAN 10, VLAN 20. So now what we need is to assign the different interface or to assign VLAN to ports. You see, we don't have a port on VLANs, the VLAN 10 and the VLAN 20. For example, if you have, you see, we have a fast Ethernet 0/2. We're going to put 0/2 in VLAN 10. So what we do on network 10, what we do, conf t interface fast Ethernet 0/2 switch ports mod access switch port access VLAN 10 exit do WLAN do show VLAN. So guys, let's use do show VLAN brief. You see, we have a VLAN, and the VLAN 1 is by default, as I told you before, and all ports are on VLAN 1 by default. But you see here we have a fast Ethernet 0/2 in HR VLAN 10. VLAN 10 is a network of human resource. We are going to assign 0/3 in IT department. Interface FA0/3, switch port, mod access, switch port access VLAN. We are going to assign this 0/3 switch in VLAN 20. This VLAN, you will see here fast Ethernet 0/3, switch port access VLAN 20. Exit. Do show VLAN brief. You see, guys, now we have IT VLAN 20 with fast Ethernet. When you are with when you are on this port, you are on VLAN, you are on IT network. So guys, that's how we segment a different network. Let me show you the difference. The difference is that we are going to add VLAN, this fast Ethernet 0/4 in a VLAN of HR, human resource, and 0/5 on VLAN 20. The host on the same VLAN can communicate each other, but the hosts from different network cannot communicate each other directly without other configurations that allow them to communicate. Let me show you. Interface FA0/4, switch port mod access, switch port access VLAN 10. Now this port is going to be in a human resource. Exit. Interface FA0/5, switch port mod access, switch port access VLAN 20. Exit. Do show VLAN brief. You see, now we have the ports 0/2 and the 0/4 are in VLAN 10 of the network of human resources, and the port fast Ethernet 0/3 and the fast Ethernet 0/5 are in VLAN 20 network of IT. These are two different network. They are separate network. So the IT department network cannot communicate directly with the HR department. Let's try to assign. Exit. Let's save these configurations. So guys, you see, this is on this is on VLAN 20, and this is on VLAN 10, human resource network. This is IT network. Guys, when you try to assign the static IP, for example, let's say we have 192.168.20.10, for example. One ninety two dot 168.20.11. This is an example of host data on VLAN 20. So guys, you can ping this using this PC. Ping 192.168.20.11. You see? It is possible to ping this network. But you are going to assign, you are going on a human resource department where you are going to use VLAN 10, 192.168.10.10. This, and you're going to take this 192.168.10.11. So for now, let's try to ping 192.168.10.11. You see, it is success. It is reachable. But when you try to ping 190, for example, let's try to ping 192.20. You see, it is unreachable. Guys, if you see, it is a request timeout. Even if you try to give the one PC here, for example, let's try to use. Let's do this. We are going to take the network from this area. Here we have 192.168.10.0 as a network /24. Here we have 192.168.20.0/24. This is the network. So even if you try to take this network and assign it to this, you can't ping this because these are the two different networks. Let me show you. Let's try on this 192.168.10.12, for example. Let's try to ping this PC when you are on this network. When you are on this network, you're going to see it is the same network but a different VLAN. It is an error that you created, but let's try. You will see. So guys, let's try ping 192.168.10.12. You see, it is unreachable because it is two different networks. But we tried to assign this. This is the IP, the long IP we assigned in a network of VLAN 20. We tried to assign the network of VLAN 10, the human resource in VLAN 20, so it is unreachable. You can't reach this when you are there. So guys, you see, we have 100% of loss. Guys, do subscribe. I will show you for the next video how different VLANs can communicate. Thank you for watching, guys. Do subscribe.